Yeah, emoji thing.
For sure. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Toxic Recovery Podcast. I am Elvon Riley, the famous co-host, and to my left is a more famous host.
Ayana Jones. How you guys? How you guys?
What's going on? Happy to be back with y'all for this Tuesday. How your weekend been, Ayana? What's going on?
It
Talk
was
to
good.
me.
Happy belated 4th, by the way. How was your Independence Day or America Independence Day?
What?
Not the black one, but the American one.
Oh no, it was cool. It was cool. I guess I didn't really do nothing.
Me either.
At all. Just didn't do anything. Play golf and yeah, that's it.
That's crazy. Okay, so I fly kites. So between moving, relaxing, and then oh, he don't get a ooh for being a black guy that do golfing. But I guess Tiger
kites.
Woods. So you good?
Nah, we
I have
don't do
never heard
Tiger.
anybody fly a kite.
I ain't never heard the first black person to fly a kite.
What? I got like 4 or 5 kites too. And I was mad because when the little kids got my unicorn kite stuck in the tree, I was so pissed. But it's okay.
They're not recyclable. You hold on to kites.
Hold on to. I guess I collect them.
I feel like they'd be gone after you got like.
No, it depends on the kind you get.
Balloons.
It depends on the kind you get.
Okay.
I know they still made kites.
Oh my God, yes. I want a big old,
kites.
I want a huge one that's like gay. I want a big old gay
big rainbow kite.
Big, oh my God, I want a huge. It's on. I got one on Amazon. I'm already eyeing.
That's what a kite gonna sound here.
And then I want to get them little line lights to put on there so I can fly that night.
Okay.
See,
she finna go all out.
Oh,
gonna be shining.
Yeah.
Like a diamond and gay as hell. Okay.
Super gay. But I got like a army fatigue looking kite. I got like a turtle looking kite now, and then I got another one.
You design your own kites?
No, I buy these, but I should start making kites.
They start. Hey, that get people on kite flying. Get community
like
on that
kite flying class.
Yeah, kite flying classes. Especially the kids will love it. Kids 5 to like 10.
Yeah.
They'll love it. They get them outside. You should definitely look into that.
Yeah.
Kite flying class. Now, older kids are like, man, this shit is whack.
No. When I be at Stark Park. So when I be out there flying my kite in that big old field that they ain't got nothing out there in, some of the older kids be just staring. I get grown up staring like, bro, you really out here flying a kite? Like, yeah, what's wrong?
Okay, off the subject.
Okay.
What do you get out of flying a kite?
So like my mind is always going really, 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 really fast, like 1,000,000 miles per hour, which is why I'm good at this talking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I go fly my kite, I don't have nothing to talk about or worry about other than the kite staying in the air, which way the wind blowing, and how far I could get it up there.
Okay.
So it's exciting because it's a way to just block out everything, and then it's even better when you like smoke.
I was about to say
for me.
Some people smoke weed.
High?
You smoke weed and fly kites.
Yeah,
I'm high as a kite.
That's
literally.
And then go fly my kite.
Go fly your kite. Yo,
that's what I do.
That.
Yep, that's what I do. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I get high as a kite and then go fly my kite for real in real life.
I was high as hell yesterday.
No, without me.
Yeah, man.
What? I didn't even think you did that, LVC.
Man, I usually don't. And
that's what I thought.
I usually don't. One of the homies, in the neighborhood was like, hey man, I'm like, what's up with it? Forget it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Why not?
And we hit a bong, but this is we was having some grade A. This is some weed I ain't never smoked before. Like this weed had me. I was like,
okay.
5 minutes afterwards, I'm just like, I was stuck in a different
that
universe,
and you don't do it.
And I don't do it like that. So then I took a big hit of the bong, a big rip. Cause he was like, dude, you took a big rip of the bong, bro. I'm like,
dude,
you was messed up,
bro.
A
big rip of the bong, bro. I'm like, yeah, I was high.
He white or black when you what you talking?
I was higher than Bobby Brown.
What? Oh shit, Bobby Brown ain't even on weed.
80s Bobby Brown. I was high as hell.
Okay. Before Whitney.
Yeah, before Whitney.
Because Whitney was the one that introduced him to it.
Shit, I was high as hell. I was high as gorilla shit. Higher than your kite you flew a couple of days ago.
And then imagine going to fly the kite after you
fly shit. I was watching Netflix, confused, watching the movie on Netflix. You was confused watching it. I'm overthinking the movie, and it's just.
I don't judge you for being confused on Netflix movies because a lot of their movies are really confused. You really don't know what the hell this movie is about.
I didn't know what it was.
And why did somebody get budget for this? Yeah, like some of the Netflix movies, I'd be like, what?
I was fucking out of there.
This made it.
I canceled Netflix today.
What?
Oh yeah, congratulations! Give yourself a round of applause for that.
Why you cancel Netflix?
trying to regain my my financial freedom.
Ooh. Come on, I just need internet.
I'm going down to this bare minimum.
My mom paid for
Ooh,
the
I
Netflix.
like that.
Shout out Linda Riley.
Okay,
Shout out to Linda Riley
okay.
for holding it down.
All right.
Yeah.
So Linda Riley, let me hold a little password.
You know what I'm saying? You handing out password, you got the family plan.
Since I'm her son, I got you. Don't worry about it. I'll slide you in for after the show.
I'll use his profile. I promise. I wouldn't even make my own.
Good looking. I'll just keep on watching what you had just done watching.
You know what I'm saying? I'll just go back to the continue watching.
I watch some weird shit. What the fuck this nigga watching? What the hell?
You're right.
We need to make a whole show about sharing the password etiquette, because some people get your password and then
go crazy. Go crazy.
What?
Man, I got stories. We do that episode. I got stories about that.
But it's funny because I had loaned mine out to a friend. She's in San Antonio, and every so often, it'd be some like real girly like movie or something showing. So I have a girl over. It's like,
yeah,
you watching this?
You watching Mean Girls?
I was like, I don't know who's watching.
What's going on?
You are so nice for letting her keep the password. Did you tell her it was canceled though?
She found out on Facebook.
I was going to say she'll find out.
Yeah,
she'll find out. Okay, well, getting into today's episode, you guys, we're talking about toxicity in eating.
Yeah,
toxic eating, y'all.
It's something really, really huge, especially in the Black community.
I agree.
Yes,
especially
huge,
with obesity being as high as it is, and like, I mean, I already know that the physical construct of a Black person may be already considered obese to the BMI that white people have always given us, but that does not excuse like how big obesity and overeating is, and like the hormones, the chemicals, all that goes into why you eat, what you're eating for, how long you eating, do you feel full, are you eating something that's going to make you full, or something that has chemicals in it called additives that like basically make you feel like you ain't eat nothing all day after a good burp. That's not normal apparently, and I'm learning because I'm the overeater here, but this fella here is not that. So he's gonna.
I used to be. I used
to overeat.
Oh my gosh,
okay.
Quarantine. What?
Okay, everybody just went through that. Everybody just went through that.
Like this past, especially my later years in the military.
Yeah.
Man, I was overeating like shit. I moved to Japan. I was on the ship, I was on the ship for 2 years, two years some change. And
how was that?
It was different. It was different, and I got to work with the cooks on the ship. So I was,
Did y'all ever come like over water so y'all could come out, or y'all just stayed under? You said you was on the ship.
So we were on over water,
like over water,
not a submarine.
Okay.
Hell no.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I was like, man, you can get the real man award.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, you was on a boat for 2 weeks.
Only sub I do is Subway. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about?
Only sub I do is Subway.
Shit.
Speaking of eating fresh.
Yeah. But no, being in that environment, just caused me to overeat a lot. So being in Japan, just indulging in a different country, and the foods they had, just because they give you little portions.
Yeah.
So, you go to the next spot, you still be hungry.
Yeah.
So you go to the next spot, and then you in a different country. So you want to try everything. And that was like every day, and drinking a lot causes overeating because, it's not good to eat past, like 10 p.m. But then you leave the bar and it's 12, or 2, and you still got
gotta go eat.
Yeah, to get
you gotta go
sober up. Yeah.
You leaving the bar that late or early, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, you gotta go eat something on that because you ain't gonna be no good tomorrow, or even trying to get to bed. I know my drunk, I could barely lay down. I'd be like, my head running.
No, for real. Like when I used to eat meat and drink, George Webb Toppers were like my main place
sounds
to go
nice.
To.
I still eat. Oh, Toppers got loaded macs, like different types of macaroni. I like that buffalo mac with some oven roasted wings. That is a nice meal for me. Why is you turning your nose up to the oven roasted?
I don't eat meat no more. So I'm
okay, well, I hear you.
I'm like, look at this. Yeah,
I gotta get there, but I love the Barnyard Pimp. I love me some chicken. It's a Barnyard Pimp, honey. I love me some chicken. And I think I don't know for you what made you overeat. I don't know if it was the excitement of just being somewhere new, but like I know me, it's like I'm an emotional eater, and then I'm working on it. So I was an emotional eater, and I connect with people who still do it, and then I also eat when I'm bored.
Yeah, I mean that's the same with everybody. I think because emotional could be happy emotions. You could be feeling really good about life. And
You
just
think
be,
everybody
like,
emotionally eat?
I think in a way, yeah. Like you could
Okay.
like when you let's think about a couple years ago, or back in like 10 years ago, when
Okay.
you're younger, we get that big paycheck from where we work, right? Like you making like $10 an hour, $9 an hour. You stay with your family still, and you get that first paycheck or whatever, that paycheck you get.
Going out to eat.
Yeah, you got siblings. We're going to McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We finna go to Burger King.
What
We
you
happy.
want?
Yeah, what you want?
Period.
Yeah, like you know what I mean?
Period. I used to be
no
like, let's go
McChickens,
to
getting a Big Mac. You know
let's
what I
go
mean?
to
Getting four
Applebee's.
McChickens. Like,
Right.
We did Applebee's, and we when I worked at Applebee's, shout out to my whole Applebee's like staff. I loved y'all, and it wasn't my staff. Like I was a manager, like you was a manager. I wasn't. I was one of the employees, but my managers was all lit too. But like shout out to all of y'all. I love y'all. But yeah, so we used to do like Applebee's family dinners because all the servers that was like chill and off,
yeah.
we would just go to Applebee's or the one that we worked at, and then we'd just get a whole little area, and everybody would just like eat off of everything, and we knew all the deals and stuff, so we used to just go do that.
Yeah, I mean, and
Yeah.
that's
Eating
like,
has been
emotional eating.
celebratory. Yeah.
Yeah, like you happy.
That's
You
part
going,
of
I
it.
want to eat this.
Graduations,
Yeah.
birthdays,
Yeah, you
everything
go to-
involves
Go
cookouts.
to Corral and go crazy.
I remember the Golden Corrals. I used to go to Corral on field trips in class.
But you're in
I
a
guess.
good mood, and you're still like going crazy at the buffet.
Yeah, I guess you could
Yeah.
associate eating with all
But
moods.
yeah, all moods, all emotions. Like
Repass.
repass. Like you just cried in the funeral there, but repass.
Gotta go eat.
Yeah, gotta go eat.
You gotta go
Hey,
eat after
shout
the
out,
funeral.
Shout out to Repass Chicken and Green Beans. It's fire.
You
But
are
sometimes the food-
hilarious.
Yo, you funny.
It's
You
fire.
Repass
ever like
chicken?
the buffet
The tears
repasses?
Yeah, when
Some of 'em serve hot
food,
they're
but like-
serving food
Yeah,
behind it. The
yeah,
green beans,
yeah,
always
yeah,
fire. I don't know
yeah.
where to get them from.
Some of that food be the same food that just killed the person we went to go see at the funeral.
Dang,
Like real talk. You know what I mean?
Dang.
Like it's somehow like
It's
that.
so morbid.
dang.
But it's
It's very true. It's very true.
That's like with the movie Soul Food. Was like, yo, that food just killed this one.
Oh my God! So you know
Big
my
Mama
favorite
just
part out of that
died.
movie.
Big Mama was
She's diabetes,
slowly
right?
murdering herself for.
This is my favorite part, and y'all don't hate me. I swear to God, I tell everybody this. This is my favorite part of that movie because I quote movies, and don't judge me. It's this.
That's Mama. That's a big Mama.
My favorite part.
But she was in a bit coughing. What is that? Can we
That
get
is- Okay, so that is the part me and my cousins used to practice as kids. Like we used to just always just bust out of no.
That's so bogus, bro. What the what?
That is.
That
Did
is
that.
so
She
bogus.
coughed the shit out of that part. Oh, she coughed it. And then I need that money from 7 Off. I just like the little nuances part of the movies. Like I just and like out of next Friday is get got my face Stanley.
I mean, that's an actual dialogue line. People are saying
No, she coughed.
your
the
favorite part is a cough. And the lady was sick.
Yes.
Yo,
she was dying.
What's going on, man?
She was definitely dying. She coughed.
What
the
is this
mess out-
show? What is this show turned to?
I'm just saying that's my
What-
favorite. I said
what
don't
the
judge
fuck?
me.
I was waiting for some words.
Yeah,
No, I ain't had
I was
none.
looking like she said.
I ain't
That's
had
it. That's it. That's
See how you doing it wrong? See how you
My
doing it? He
bad.
said, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Oh my god, yo, this is not. Oh my god, that is not what's up.
go watch it.
That is not
Go
what's
watch
up. I
it.
am
That
not
is
watching- I'm-
that is the cadence.
You have
that is the numbering, the time. Go watch it.
So wait, that part over this part, the family will fuck your husband. That's right.
Oh, that's Terry.
fuck my husband. Fuck
That's
my
Terry
husband.
and Faith.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that part. I like that
That's
part.
my favorite part. I was.
I like the
man.
and then this almighty fist will hit an almighty blow. I liked that part too when she was talking about the family being
Yeah.
together.
Or even when they had the girl, I care about you.
I'm there for you. That's that was a
why?
damn.
Yeah,
Stay with me. Care for me.
yeah.
like I care about you.
you.
Yeah. That's what got him the Mangani. That song right there. Faith went to go see him in the club.
Yeah,
Singing that one.
Yeah, singing that.
Then
yeah.
she came and seen him in the studio.
And
Like,
then the
here you
family
go.
will fuck your husband. That's funny as hell.
Yeah, that cough part is
that was my
lit.
first time seeing that thought, and just like cousin Faith was
She was not a thought.
She
She was not a thought. She
alright.
was showing her sister
She was fine,
that her
too.
man wasn't nothing.
She was fine.
That's what that was.
I don't know. I don't want to create. I don't want to create the imagery that she was a thought because
Yeah.
he was the one that was married. I mean, I know she was family too, but he was the one that was.
And then
married.
bro came to the family dinner at the end. Like, bro, no,
No,
you
it's
would have
too
got
soon.
your, you got your
You're
ass
not-
whooped.
Too
You're
soon.
not.
You would have got
You're
whooped.
not welcome yet.
Yeah, we had to
Not
clean
even
bro
welcome.
up.
And all the
Yeah.
husbands was like,
Why are you
Yeah,
here?
that's
What
going on.
happened?
Man,
What are you here
Hell
for?
no,
Not a good
that's
time.
wild. That's
Mm-mm.
but no, like that movie showed just like
Yeah, Eden.
how bad and toxic eating can be because it can be very toxic. Like not even just saying, okay, you should watch what you eat all the time because I mean I had cheesecake, like today. I had some cheesecake after I had my little food or whatever. I like
Okay.
sweets. I got a sweet tooth.
Okay, cheesecake.
But at the same I love cheesecake.
Was it regular cheese like
The
the?
cheesecake was upstairs actually.
Yeah, at the
upstairs.
bakery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get.
What's the
give them a
name of the
try.
bakery?
The bakery upstairs
confectionery,
Confectionery bakery.
Yours.
Yeah, and they-
Confectionally
yeah.
yours.
Confectionally
Phoenix
yours.
has a bakery which is fire.
Black owned bakery.
Black-owned
and she
bakery.
be cooking.
Fire.
If you ever go up there
Cookie.
and get a cookie, get the Sherman Phoenix.
Woo,
Sherman
y'all hear
Phoenix
that?
cookie?
Yes. That cookie is the most outstanding cookie you will ever have.
And
It's
if
fire.
and if you're gonna get that, don't look at what they have to offer. Because if you read anything else there
You're
in the
gonna spend a
window,
lot of
you're
money.
gonna buy a
You're
lot
gonna
of
get it.
stuff.
You're
The
gonna get it.
combos up there are amazing. And if you're
Amazing.
ever just emotionally down because he made you frown, or she ain't pulling her weight, okay, and you want to go just binge eat, I'm telling you, Sherman Phoenix got you.
So when is it okay to binge eat? Honest opinion.
It is never okay to binge eat.
No, I mean it can't. Can it be though?
When you ain't
I'm
ate.
saying you could give yourself permission to do it.
Right, I ate in 3 days.
Yeah.
You could give yourself permission to do it. I don't, your own personal plight, but I'm just saying in general, it's never okay to binge eat. You shouldn't get in the habit of that because once you get in there, knowing as a binge eater, it is like something you really can't break.
What about like a cheat meal? I deserve it meal. Like,
A lot of
just
meals
binge,
for me
yeah.
is I deserve it.
I deserve.
Mhm.
Baby, I deserve for me to have a steak and some mashed potatoes with some cheese on the mashed potatoes and some sour cream, some chives, some black pepper.
What is binge eating?
Binge eating, that's like when you keep going past hurt. It's like gluttoning. It's like
Mhm.
it's a constant thing.
I'm
Like,
trying to define whether or not I do it or not.
okay, so say for me, I binge eat at night, right? So like say you bored because you can't go to sleep, or you napped and now you up or whatever for whatever reason, and then it's like, oh, let me just go find something to snack on, and before you know it, you done made you a whole meal, ate the meal, ate snacks before and after the meal, got you some good to drink, probably a soda to burp it down with, and kept it going. Like you,
Burp it down.
yeah, I cut soda out too, y'all. So I really am working on my eating, but like my eating is toxic. It's really ridiculous. But it goes there. It's whew.
See, my binge is like Oreos.
Oh, okay. So you got a snack,
sudden,
a binge snack.
Yeah,
Like
that whole
a
pack will
go-to.
be gone, and I'll be like, damn, I ate this whole pack.
Yeah.
see, like
Yeah.
imagine like the family size of the double stuffed Oreos with
Uh-huh.
a pack of Twizzlers, right? And
Yeah.
then you got like a whole case of ginger ale because you don't know how many you're gonna drink. I used to drink like 6 ginger ale a day, probably. Then gotta have you a meal because those are just snacks.
Those are snacks.
And then in the meantime, like in between time, I got like any snack I could think of, fruit snacks,
Mhm.
popsicles, ice cream was good with sprinkles, just about anything, just shoving it.
Ice cream
Yeah.
is a vice.
Yeah.
Is
That's
it?
my vice.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have any more of that in my freezer
It
either.
could be
Cut out
30,000
ice cream.
degrees below zero.
Man.
I'll be at cops. Like, what's
Yo.
your flavor?
Cops is so good.
Yeah. No,
Oh, you
you're
just
not
melted my
wrong.
heart
Ice-
with that.
Like ice cream was like
Ooh.
I probably during the quarantine had ice cream like 7 days a week
Really?
Eat it
for like
like-
for months.
Yeah.
I can't see that. Your skin looks amazing.
You know, hey, baby, that's genetics. Genetics.
Shout out to you said Linda. Is that her name?
Shout out to
Your mama.
shout out to Linda Riley. you know,
Linda.
genetics.
Miss Linda.
Yeah, I I mean, with ice cream though, like I had to cut that out too, and I had to cut off snacking in general. So
Yeah.
like my thing is, when I'm on ice cream, is that what I do is I get frozen fruit, some oat milk, almond milk, or whatever, and a couple ice cubes, some yogurt. And whenever I'm feeling like I want ice cream, I
You
just go
just
make
make your
me a
own?
little fruit,
That do work.
little,
That does
little
work.
fruit
Really,
shake.
like
yeah.
a little sherbet shake
It's the
or something.
texture
Yes,
Okay.
that
absolutely.
it touches
Absolutely.
my lips and it feels like I'm eating ice cream. You know,
For a long time, I did
Ooh, ain't
Chobani.
yeah,
Chobani was like a custard kind of feel.
Yeah,
It was a
yeah.
good substitute.
Ain't
for me.
that
Yeah.
like? Ain't that amazing? How it's like it ain't even really the food; it's the
No, it's the
texture,
texture.
or it's
Mhm.
like the heat of it,
Yeah.
or the
that's like me being
The
a
taste of it.
vegetarian. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I go, if I want a steak, I go get some portobello mushrooms, I clean them,
I love
I
mushrooms.
saute them, you know, I season them really good, and I cook them just like a steak. And it
Mm.
gives me that steak texture. You know, I'm just tricking my mind, you know, to be
You definitely got
okay.
to trick your mind.
Yeah, you gotta, you know,
That's a
especially
hella
being a
trick.
vegetarian. Yeah, it's
No,
the best.
but mushrooms really work for
Yeah.
me with the consistency of meat. That really works for me mentally.
Or
I'm
just-
like,
yeah.
oh, if I don't want no meat, I will go with a good mushroom.
Or seasoning my vegetables, you know, just like I would season when I used to eat meat.
Mhm.
You know, I season my vegetables the same way.
I was
to
looking
give
at
me
you like that
that
because
what
I'm
you
like, you don't do that already. But I'm glad. Okay, I get it because I season
I
everything.
did that with
Yeah.
some cabbage on a grill. I grilled some cabbage.
Grilled some
Oh.
And
cabbage.
seasoned it like meat.
Mhm, yeah. It's
Amazing.
It was
phenomenal.
outstanding.
Yeah, because you're just looking for the taste.
It's
Yeah.
the grill taste. It's got
Yeah.
the- it's got
Ooh,
the-
that
it's-
smoky. That.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. Y'all gonna have to cook together for me one day because
Yeah,
That sound like y'all.
I
Get
flip it in
down.
portobello mushrooms and shit.
that's why I said he gonna do the meat and you gonna do the veggies. I like that.
I'll try.
Yeah,
I'll try.
yeah. The man that
Put
don't
pressure
eat
on me
meat.
and shit.
Yeah.
The man that don't eat meat, he'll make the meat because he ain't gonna make us real meat, and then you can do the
I'll
veggies,
bring ice cream.
Yeah,
Oh,
bring out, bring
or
ice cream.
not the real one, right? Or the one the fake one, or
The real one.
You gonna bring real
the
ice-
purple door ice cream is actually really
Yeah,
good.
their ice
You
cream
see,
is
you trying to take me
sensational.
backwards. I'm doing good.
I'm sorry,
right now.
this is
But
not.
I'm
no,
doing
some
really
days
good
you
right now.
like, some days with toxic eating, like you have to put in like, if you burn. So my ideology, my ideas, whatever, when it comes down to, okay, if I'm gonna eat this cheesecake,
Yeah,
what did I do today
yeah.
to deserve that? You know, if I'm hooping for 3 hours, you know, then after 3 hours, I go hop on the treadmill for 45 minutes and hop on the bike machines and shit. You know,
You
for
could eat
more, then I'm
everything I would ever eat on a cheat day if you did all of that in one day. That
But
is
no, I'm not saying
ridiculous.
everybody get like, you know, it could be just taking a walk or whatever. You
No,
know
I
what
hear
mean?
you.
Because the thing is, you just want to just be as healthy as possible,
Yeah.
especially in these later years. Like, you know what I mean? Because we know diabetes runs in my family.
Mm.
Like, you know, my dad was diabetic, my grandma, you know, my grandfather's diabetic, you know,
Wow.
and aunties and uncles, you know, who are diabetic. You know what I mean? So, you know, I can't just think of the present. You know what I mean? I always gotta think, you know, what got them there.
Long
And
term.
like, yeah, but my thing is I do, like, I love sweets, I love desserts, but I just
Moderation.
Moderation is key. You got to
Yeah.
be careful. Moderation is key, and that's why I'm taking off. When I take off the meat, I stopped eating meat, and I was, you know, my abs and everything kind of like was showing more, and I was like less bloated when I switched over to strictly
Ooh,
vegetables.
bloat
and
is a
fruits,
real
you know,
thing.
yeah, you know
Water
what I
weight
mean?
too.
Yeah,
Ooh, that water just sit on
Yep.
you. Ooh, Jesus.
yeah, because we can. Eating is a killer in our.
Last
this
summer
world.
did the
It's addictive.
the green
Yeah.
smoothie cleanse
Mm-hmm.
last summer. Ridiculous. I
What was coming out of you? Huh?
Yeah. How much you just
Yeah.
Yeah,
waste.
Clean that colon, y'all.
yeah, clean
Yeah.
that.
Clean
colon.
that colon,
Yeah,
y'all.
you should be.
How much
Make you
weight
live
that is.
longer.
Yeah, you should. I think you should detox. Like how
Every
motherfuckers
3
gotta
months.
pass drug tests.
Yes.
Yeah, they should detox often.
Yeah.
as often as you can. Get that. They sell it at Vital World, GNC.
At least 4 times a year.
Yeah, get you a detox and and drink that and follow what it says on the back. Drink a lot of
You
water.
definitely got to read it because some
Yeah.
detox are last longer. So I
Yeah.
can't say like every detox is every 3 months. But if you're just doing a normal like little 3-day, 7-day detox, read that bad boy and probably do that every.
And don't listen to the white man all the time. You go to the store, like don't listen to the white man. Do your own research because our bodies are different from everybody else's.
Definitely
Like,
do your
people
own
going
research.
GNC dude told me to do this, and you didn't got you.
Y'all ever heard of the Black Vegan Shop?
And shit, you know?
Right. GNC.
Y'all ever heard of the Black
Yeah.
Vegan Shop?
The Black Vegan Shop.
Yeah, the Black Vegan Shop on Instagram.
Mm-mm.
That's where I get my detox from, my colon cleanse from. It's literally for Black people, but it's
Okay.
called the Black Vegan Shop. You can look it up. It's called the Black Vegan Shop. Like, don't leave out none of that. It's called the Black Vegan Shop, and I get my cleanses from them,
Mhm.
and they like show you over and over again like different stuff that's already good for you that you could just go buy. Like they talk about dates being a good like if you want to substitute like your sugar, you can
Mhm.
get the date syrup and use that. And you know, like instead of stevia or
Yeah.
equal and all that stuff, you can just go with like
Mhm.
natural fruit sugar that they put in agave sugar, stuff like that, like syrup and stuff like that. You could just use natural stuff. And yeah, they talked about celery, how good celery is good for you.
Celery is
It's good for your heart too. It's like,
Yeah,
what the
I
hell
like
is
celery.
that?
Yeah, I love celery.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
You do? You
Yeah.
don't like that?
No,
you think
yeah,
so?
it's no.
Cucumbers. You like cucumbers?
I would
Celery,
not eat.
cucumbers.
The only thing cucumbers is good for me is slicing and putting in my water. And I gotta drink it like in a day. Cause
Love
like after a
cucumbers.
while I can't even.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, cucumbers are great.
They're great.
I mean, my taste buds are changing, so maybe I'll try it now. Cause right now I am in the phase of figuring out what I like now.
Mhm.
I do not like a lot of stuff I'm used to.
Mhm.
And I don't know what to do in my house. I mean the kitchen, like I don't want that.
That's
I
one
don't
thing
like
I had
that.
with doing the vegetarian thing. 'Cause I did it for like a year. at
You
one
did it
point.
for a
I did
year.
it for a year.
How was that?
It makes you creative. It makes you start
Yeah.
thinking like you have to think well in advance. Like if you're going out to eat with people, like, all right, what day menu got, or what can I have on the
Yeah.
menu?
I scout the menu before I go
Yeah,
somewhere. Yeah.
and then you.
Oh, y'all gotta do preparation, huh?
But
Yeah.
eating an abundance of vegetables never killed you.
Yeah.
So, like even when you're on Weight Watchers, like
You can cheat with the veggies. They don't
vegetables
give you
are
no
0
points for that.
0
Yeah,
points.
they don't give you no
Yeah.
points for the
You just
veggies.
load up on vegetables.
Yeah, and
I was on
and
Weight Watchers in
carbs,
high
I heard
school.
fruits. Well, I'm told, and I was told I researched that fruits make the best carbs for you in the morning.
Did not
So
know
you wanna
fruit
get
was
done
even
with-
carbs.
If you want to cut off bread, I'm gonna cut off bread in like the
Mhm.
next couple of weeks, just so I can just get this.
Yeah, I would make some. I would
Yeah.
scramble some eggs, and I wasn't vegan, so I would scramble the eggs and have some like fruit, like like some apples and some strawberries or something. That was a great breakfast.
Yeah,
Be good, huh?
Yeah.
yeah. So, this is probably the best decision I've made so far.
It makes you conscious about what
Yeah.
you're eating.
So okay,
Yeah.
what about those who just don't eat? Because like now I'm to the point where I probably eat once a day if I remember.
I mean, as long as you get the necessary calories,
Is that
you
like a
eat,
toxic thing too? Like is that unhealthy or
It's not. Nah, people
No.
do it all the time. Intermittent
Okay.
fasting, eating once a day. that's just what
Ooh,
your
I
body's used to.
should call it fasting, huh?
In a way, it is because you eat for that. Like, so I like to eat between. I don't start eating until like maybe noon
Okay.
to 3. That's like my
Mhm.
block to get what I need in, and then the rest of the day I'm just drinking liquids and water, and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, so that's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's what breakfast is.
Okay.
You're breaking a fast.
yeah.
Look at you breaking down the words of
Mhm.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Break
Oh,
fast. Okay,
stay
cool.
woke.
Stay
woke. Yeah.
break the fast.
Oh, that's
Break-
hilarious.
Breakfast, brother. You're breaking the fast.
You're
The
breaking
white man
the
put
fast,
on
brother.
you.
Don't listen to the white man at
Yeah,
GNC.
it's white man
First
at
and
GNC.
foremost,
And shout out.
seriously.
I don't mean to be racist. I'm not trying to be racist. I'm just saying, like it's the
We
white
can't
man or
be-
black man in GNC.
We
I'm
can't
just-
be
yeah,
racist.
I'm just
We black.
Yeah, true that. What she said. So yeah, fuck what I just said. Yeah, I meant what I said. Listen to the white man at GNC. goddamn it.
Can't be racist because we black, and it's okay to tell people to go identify with something that identifies with you. Like somebody may be giving you the wrong advice about your body or about your structure or about this product that's going to have you somewhere at a doctor's office that don't care about you because they get paid off of the medicine you take and from the insurance company from paying your bill from being there. They don't get paid off of making you well. So I would definitely just listen to what he said and find somebody black to explain to you what's going on and what you're putting in your body.
And if you white, don't listen to the black man at GNC, damn it, because we don't know the hell we talking about. So, you know what I mean?
We don't know what's good for
Yeah,
y'all.
we don't know what's good. Yeah, so,
We don't know what's good for y'all.
Because your body, any day, your body is a temple.
I mean, it's some exceptions, like my baby Sarah. I don't even know what she identify as. I just honorarily call her black. She needs to go see somebody black if she go to GNC. But and everybody else, they know about themselves. But yeah, everybody else, find your color and go to GNC and have them explain it to you. That's what you do.
We had a GNC at Midtown. I missed the GNC at Midtown. I don't think they still got it anymore.
No,
There's
nothing at Midtown.
I was about to say they would
'Cause
definitely.
I used to
take
go
that
there all
out
the
of there.
time, and dude, and I was like 19 and like finally getting into the weight room. and I probably put on 20 pounds of muscle.
A GNC at Midtown is like having after school programs in the hood. They don't do that. Like that's like having art and music for kids in the hood. Like
Hey, there's a Penzi Spices at Midtown for a minute.
and right back out of there.
Yeah, they didn't
Yes,
last long.
no.
Man, but that was such a good idea though.
It
Like,
was.
yeah, like, but we just
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's nice to have Black people eating healthy and access to things that keeps them out of the street and off of diabetic drugs and stuff like that. Of course,
that shit don't sell.
But you know what stays?
It don't.
No, that eating healthy in the Black community does not sell. Remember last week you talked about how
I feel like we don't even get the option.
no, it's we have things that come in our community, but they don't stick because right next to it be a McDonald's.
Facts.
Right next to it be a
Because they
Burger
got it
King.
lined up. They got
Yeah.
Culver's, Taco
Yeah,
Bell,
Culver's,
KFC, McDonald's around the corner, Burger King still over there, living strong.
Then they had a Cousins over there too for a little bit.
Yeah,
No Cousins is over there. No,
Yeah, it's gone.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
it
that's
was over
gone.
there though, but that's what we
gotta go
gravitate to.
you gotta go to Village.
Yeah, like we gravitate.
Dang, it's
to
going out. of
That's the
Midtown?
only
It's not
I
in Midtown no more.
don't think
that's
there's no Cousins over
no,
there.
it's not a Midtown no more. It used to be though. It used to be a Cousins over there. It used to be a Cousins.
Yeah,
But now it's one Cousins on Appleton and Cousins on Villard and Cousins on Sunny Season
On Village. I
Boulevard.
know about the Village.
that Burger King should have been closed years.
Been
long
closed.
time
Now
ago.
don't nobody buy that. So I don't know how that's still open, but I guess the franchise could afford for it to stay there because it looks
Just learn
abandoned.
something. The person who owns that Burger King is a partial owner of the Milwaukee Bucks. She's a Black woman.
Well, okay, and that's probably why I could
let's
stay
keep
there.
her in business. I'm
Yes.
gonna go get some fries today. No,
Yes.
just-
Okay, well, because she helped change her
Yeah.
menu because they do offer different things.
Burger King.
In certain zip codes, she
But-
can choose her menu.
How's that gonna sell though? She's
Hey.
still gonna make money.
Hey,
I know
day.
she do, but I mean, don't nobody eat Burger King as is. But I'm saying
But
she could
if
just
she changed the menu,
Please.
they go-
not change
they-
the whole thing.
I mean,
Excuse
Make
me.
adjustments
Burger King is fire.
right now because everybody talking about that chicken sandwich.
Oh, that chicken sandwich. is
Everybody talking about
awesome.
their chicken sandwich right now, but like, and that's only because I've been using my cable. Y'all, I had cable for a while and ain't been using it. I use the internet part. I don't use the cable part, and so I've been watching it and binge watching. And I ain't been snacking. Yay! I just snack on different waters. I'm obsessed with water right now, so that's my.
snacking on water.
Oh my God! Listen, I got Smart Water, Evian water, the what is that? The core water.
Mhm.
And then I also have Fiji water in my refrigerator right now, just because I don't know which mood I'm gonna be in when I feel like. And then I got a breeder machine to filter my water just in case I feel like getting a glass
That's all I got.
and
right
not from
now.
my bottle.
I've got a Brita. That's all I got.
Yeah.
I ain't buying
yeah.
no more water.
So I've been snacking on waters. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah,
Never heard that before. Snacking on waters.
Me either. I was
it's
something
really
new.
good. You should try it. You should try it, especially if they're cold. You could let them get room temp, but
I like room temp water.
do you?
Yeah, I thought
I heard
about
that's
that.
better for you. I don't know if it's a difference.
I know. It has something to do with
Hydrate you.
Yeah, and your
faster.
digestive system
Yeah.
too. Because
Not the cold, but the warm, the
Yeah.
room temp.
yeah, because like
Yeah.
like in China they like drink tea after
Yeah.
they eat.
Yeah.
It flushes out their digestive system. It makes sense.
Japan too. They give you
Oh.
green tea. They offer
Yeah.
you like you
So
got,
just drink green tea after your
the
meal.
table. Yeah, green tea is very helpful with digesting food. And
Oh
everything.
man.
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense. Like you eat like cold, like clogs up grease. It makes
Yeah.
grease hard, hot, kind of just keeps it fluid.
Yeah.
You're
makes
just
sense.
dropping all kind of clues bombs today. Come on, y'all. Drink green tea.
Break
After-
fast.
oh.
Break fast, brother. Brother. Leave that swine alone, brother.
I'm
Leave the
gonna
swine
get
and the
you.
white
We're
women
gonna
alone.
get you some merch.
White
Y'all
Lupus, knick-knack,
literally
paddywhack.
spam the comments if y'all want this man to have a shirt. I think you should start selling a shirt for selling dreams, and we finna get you a break fast shirt
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
you just dropping all
Knick-knack,
kinds of-
paddywhack. Give
Stay
a dog
woke.
a bone.
not knick-knack.
2000. It's my time. My bacon smelling fine.
Oh man,
What
that's
the?
hilarious. You just never know what he's gonna say, bro.
Never.
Okay, so all I was gonna say was snacking on water and watching TV. I realized like you constantly got the power of commercials in TV is really real. I don't even be looking at the TV. I'm like, I don't want to know about this so much. Every
Yeah.
3 minutes, they're reminding you of news, food, and like some type of crisis. It's like, oh my God, like it's so crazy because I'm a person that went from YouTube so I could skip ads. Till I'm watching TV and ain't nothing but ads,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, This is what y'all deal with over and over again. Watching regular TV and listening to the radio, because I also have Apple Music. So I literally live a world without commercials if I don't want that, you know? So seeing it, I'm like, oh, this is why people always on that and doing that. And it's always constantly in the back of their mind because that's what they hearing, whether they watch the TV or not.
I'm
Whether
definitely
they,
a victim of advertisement.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, it just
That's why I tried that
plays.
chicken sandwich.
It
Yeah,
plays
'cause,
over.
yo,
That's why I tried
when
it.
when I was eating meat, I think KLC still had that chicken sandwich, and I was like,
They got one. They got a whole
Popeyes-
nother one right now.
Yeah, Popeyes already got me, but I was like, man, damn, like they were. I ain't even commercials for that. I just on Facebook. Everybody was
Right.
getting. I said,
Everybody
you know,
doing it.
But I seen the KFC commercial. It kept showing. I'm watching the game. Kept showing. I seen no fucking. I'm gonna go see what the fuck this shit about.
Exactly,
Goddamn,
exactly.
shit.
And that's what it's
Yeah,
supposed to
let me-
do.
Yeah, I was
And
like,
it does it. And that's why I
Right.
wish we had like, because I feel like, you know, well, I don't have to feel like it. I worked at Spectrum way back when it was Time Warner Cable. I know that certain lineups, certain advertisements, and all that is based off of your zip code. So I do know that people advertise to certain neighborhoods, certain things on purpose.
Mhm.
And if we had more outposts and more whatever commercials that show people it's okay and it's normal and it's cool to go do healthier options, and that was playing in your head all the time, then that would be something you would gravitate toward versus something that's gonna have you in the grave up in the hospital just
this motherfucker.
you know what I'm
here,
saying?
man.
So like at the end of the day,
Fuck.
you gotta stay woke, like they said. Stay
Yeah,
woke.
you
Go
gotta-
find out, go look at something else. Okay.
So is the plan to keep toxic food options in the hood? Is it purposely done?
Yes,
But that's part of
I
the
think so.
that is part of the conditioning. That is part of the condition. Let's think about this. Yeah, you got your life or whatever, and it come with emotions and stuff you deal with and all that other stuff, problems and all that stuff, right? But the one thing that stay with you no matter what, no matter if you change your mind, no matter how your emotions feel, no matter what, is your body. Okay. So if they could control what you put in that mofo and it's gonna make your heart stop or stop you from being fertile and reproducing, because they never forget they don't even want us here. So the whole mindset between like Planned Parenthood and all that other stuff in our neighborhoods in the first place is to make us basically go extinct because they don't want it to be more colored than it is whites, right? So if that's the overall forefounders idea of America, then you have to remember everything that is like money driven. It is all built culturally to literally suppress a certain group of people, whether it be poor or rich, right? But like a lot of poor people, you know, are of color because of how they set up the social construct of it when they first started in the first place. So yes, that is the purpose. I can literally like what he said, Willie Lynch, take the mind and you got the body. Like literally, if I remind you all the time, this is your only options or this is a better option, and then I got you working all day, your mama working, your daddy in jail or gone dead, right? And then or hustling. What you got? Fast food? Because I ain't go as a mother. I ain't coming in there to cook after I just did 2 different shifts at 2 different jobs, dealing with all these mouths, attitudes, and everything.
I'm gonna come in with 2 cheeseburgers.
There you go. Everybody go
That's
eat
fire for
McChickens
your ass,
with cheese, and I even add bacon.
So,
Okay.
I went to everybody. Aldi's is everywhere.
Yeah.
Aldi is actually a pretty. It's like
I
one.
like
of the,
Aldi's.
it's like one of the leading grocers in the country,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the
I
like
world. Actually,
Aldi,
so
yeah.
like
I like Aldi.
if you go to Aldi in the hood, you know, it's Aldi. I went to Aldi's in Hales Corners. They had a bakery with a baker.
Check this out. I
Told
live
you.
in Brookfield.
Mm-hmm.
I don't stay
Told
in just any part. I stay in a very affluent area in Brookfield, you know, because I got that cheese. He
does.
With your broke ass. No.
Get like
but
him.
they Pick and Saves, they Myers, the Fresh Time. What?
Oh, no,
Everything-
it's not even Pick and Save. It's Metro Mart.
Yeah, the Metro Market.
Metro
my bad.
Markets.
I'm so my bad, white folks. Y'all
Right.
gotta,
We got
Metro
Pick and
Mart.
Save.
We got
They
Pick and
They
Save.
got
Pick and
Metro
Save.
Mart.
Pick and Save niggas. They got
Metro
Metro
Market.
Mart hunkies.
They got somebody in there chopping up prime.
Come on, making
Prime
your
rib.
cakes freshly.
Yes,
Yes.
everything
They're
is
cutting your
freshly made.
cheese.
Like
They're stepping on your grapes in the back to make your wine.
there
Okay.
are
They're
people
there.
that graduate from
Yes.
culinary school
Yes, they do. And go work
That
at these
work
stores.
at a Metro Mart, right? Making all of the meat dishes, the pasta dishes. You can go
Wow.
get you a whole 5-4-star
Don't have to
meal
lie or make it up. You
from
just have to
the Metro
recognize
Mart.
that it's
This is
happening.
real.
You gotta make it up.
It's all there.
Y'all just helped me explain exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
Thank
this is
you.
real.
It's really real.
So if you pour, like I had a friend that was from Iran,
Mm-hmm.
and man, she was thick,
'Cause she
super
thick.
thick. She was like 6 foot, just super thick.
Mhm.
When she showed me some pictures of her, she was like really skinny. Like when she was in Iran, it's like, and she, if she was white, she'd be just fat.
Yeah.
But she was like looked like a black girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's like, dude, Cheetos, all that shit in Iran is so expensive.
Mhm.
You can go buy fresh fruit and everything off the street in like these foreign countries for nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the complete opposite here. You go to like Whole Foods or whatever, and like some fresh
They want
strawberries.
you dead, bro.
It's like $15 a pound
Yeah.
for some cherries.
What it is. Them
And-
cherries are
and-
expensive,
and Cheetos
dude.
are a quarter.
Easy. And you getting
Complete
air
opposite. Right.
in
So-
the chip and in the bag.
So she gained all this weight. She gained all this weight from eating all the junk food because it's
Yeah.
easily accessible and it's cheap.
And what I'm gonna do when I get down to it, I gotta get a bus pass for the week, just for families that ain't got it. I gotta get a bus pass for the week. This is for me too, because right now I'm on the bus. I gotta get a bus pass for the week. I gotta make sure me and Katie eat. I gotta make sure that this and this get done, and I gotta keep all my schedules, all my appointments all week. It's like, yeah, it makes more sense to have abundance of that. Where I
'Cause
could
it's quick.
pop it in the oven real quick. I could
Mhm.
do this and this.
Mhm.
And then he be fine. He's happy. He got it. He asking for it. And then I'm like, well, I'm gonna eat with you. So I'm gonna just eat all this and we're gonna eat it together. And there you go. Me and mommy meal. We had chicken
Mhm.
nuggets and fries today. But we would have benefited off of probably some mushrooms, asparagus with some Brussels sprouts and some. I love Brussels sprouts. Oh my
Brussels
God,
sprouts
I
are
love me some
good.
Brussels sprouts.
Mhm.
Asparagus too, but like I love Brussels sprouts. My baby hate Brussels sprouts. But he loved carrots and stuff like that. But we would have benefited in that if we would have had the time and the intimacy of it all to
Mhm.
do that, the resources of it all to do that.
Yeah.
Because I gotta pick and save in all these that's by me. And that's it.
All this is actually decent.
I gotta get
Yeah.
on the bus to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
No. I gotta hood all these though.
Oh.
You walk in, you got like 3 aisles, and then you got the frozen section. 2 aisles in a frozen section. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like you ain't got much there either. But
Yeah,
the first aisle is all snacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come around this dairy. I don't do no dairy because I found out like the regular milk and eggs got mucus and my baby got asthma. It don't go good together.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't do no dairy no more in my house. We do almond milk though. I heard you say that earlier. Shouts out to
Almond
almond
is
milk.
sensational.
Oh my God, it's so good.
So good.
Oh my God, with a good bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
And then they ain't even got the nice kind of cereal out there. They don't got the nice little, granola cereals and all that. Granola, like
Granola.
they share this. They sell the sugary stuff. Like I could go find the s'more cereal, the Reese's Cup cereal, and the Oreo cereal before I go find something that'll actually be of substance. You know what I mean? And I know that's what sells in that area, so I get it. But the reason why it sells in that area is to kill everybody there. So I don't.
And EBT,
I don't like it.
It allows you to buy it all.
Yeah.
EBT buy it all.
For the longest, some of the shit you can get on EBT that was good for you. They
Mhm.
force you
Very
to get
true.
WIC.
Very
too.
true.
They force you to get
Very true.
the quick and easy. But like that's
Very
what the whole topic, this whole like our subject of the day is toxic eating habits, toxicity in eating.
Yeah.
And this is what we have to face, and it's what we have to, as a people,
Mhm.
overcome and conquer some way, somehow. Because at the end of the day, it's going to kill us.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's going to add us to an early grave. My dad was diabetic, and when COVID hit, having breathing problems and being diabetic and just the bad eating habits over the years made it easier for COVID to get him. You know what I mean? So we gotta, that's like, and I got into my bad eating ways, and then I finally just say I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up.
Did that send you into like wanting to binge eat and all that stuff?
Yeah, that definitely got me sad wanting to binge eat, and then like after just thinking like, okay, I need to, make sure this don't happen to me because that's my father. I am my father's son.
Yeah.
I'm 6'5" for a reason.
Yeah. Oh, so you're 6'5".
6'4", but
Okay.
these shoes, I got some Air Max.
More like it.
But no,
6'4",
like I gotta be better, than my, have better eating habits, right?
So how long you been vegetarian?
I've been vegetarian for about a month. But
Okay.
this is my second go around because my first 3 years in the Navy I was vegetarian.
Okay.
But I was on the ship. And I was
he
just,
said he had stopped and then
I
came
stopped
back.
because I was on the ship and I was in Japan, so.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But then now, like, it's easy. I don't even crave meat no more. I haven't had, in a month, I haven't had no meat, no fish. no eggs.
We don't realize
Doing
how
my thing.
habit forming it is to even eat that stuff in the first place, because it's like you're used to it now, but you
Mhm.
wasn't at first. You know what I mean? Did you know I didn't even recognize that you can go get like protein powders and different dried out foods and fruits and stuff and make your own baby milk or whatever for your
Yeah.
child, and you don't have to get what WIC is forcing you to get, which is the baby formula. Like it's way
Right.
easier and way more healthy, because cow milk give your kid the indigestion
Yep.
and the GERD and the acid reflux. My baby had acid reflux as an infant. I'm like,
Yeah.
how is my infant having acid reflux? Like, that's ridiculous. It was the milk he was having. And I was like, I didn't know that instead of getting like soy based and all this other stuff, I could just go get a good protein powder from GNC, mix it with some water and something else I want to put in there, shake it up and give it to him.
Yeah.
Lemon water and cucumber water, all that stuff I would drink for myself. I could just put that in some water, give it to him, and then there you go. There go his food.
That's when it comes.
Juicing,
Like,
shakes like that.
that's when you said earlier about having doctors that actually
Yeah.
care about you. You gotta do that too. Have doctors and advisors on health. You should have a doctor and a dietitian that you should be saying. I think that's what that's what I'm going to get my family to have a doctor that I know personally. I can trust. And a dietitian, so
a PCP,
I want my
and a
family,
dietitian. Okay.
I want my family to, like my kids to be as healthy as possible. I don't want us to follow the vicious cycles.
Have you ever thought about the hormone doctor?
I haven't looked into that.
I wanna get into a hormone doctor. I know it's good for women because we go through like menopause and all that stuff. Yeah. I think men go through that too. Like y'all probably go to
the menopause.
Yeah, womanopause. Yeah, because ours is men. Yours got to be woman. Yeah, y'all get all sensitive and shit.
Negro pause. That's we go through. Negro pause.
No, but just keeping the balance of your hormones also help with like overeating. Also help with like those triggers that trigger you to like, oh, I'm gonna just like, for me, if I'm like my anger and my sadness, my confusion and disappointment, my happy. Okay, all my emotions, all of the core emotions that really come up is like, I'm gonna eat. Mm-hmm. I didn't practice understanding, so that mindset doesn't really have an overeating. It's like, let me go get some water, because now I'm like operating in my understanding. Yeah. My understanding was like obese. It didn't do nothing back in the day. It was like either happy or angry, like I was either or. And now I'm like, oh, well, I understand. And so now it's like, I don't really care for that much or that food or that stuff, but I do know that all of the core emotions are tied to like cleaning up and eating. Cleaning, cooking, then eating. Ooh.
So what you telling the viewers is get the emotions in check.
Get your emotions and hormones in check. What's her name? Michelle Obama. I listened to her podcast, and she was talking about how she makes sure she do her hormones or whatever, get her hormones every day. And I was like, I never even thought about that. But it's your hormones that tell you're hungry in the first place. Yeah. Yeah. It's all in the brain. So why not get them balanced?
So the moral of this whole podcast would be to stay woke. Break fast. Yeah. When you wake up, whatever I said earlier. What I say? I don't know. Whatever I look back at it. It's like 30 minutes in, I said some phenomenal shit. So just replay that shit wherever I said, and that's the moral of today's story.
It's just a phenomenal shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He always does.
And she always ended off with with her she go deep. Now it's hormones, more deeper than hormones. So yeah. But that was good.
It was a good one?
Yeah, it was
all
good.
Right. Well, if Elvon said it's good, then VZ know what it is. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Toxic Recovery Podcast. We hope y'all learned something today, because that's what we do. We come here to try to help y'all stay woke. It's been another good episode with Ayana Jones and
Elvon Riley.
Y'all look us up, follow us, and we'll see y'all next week at Tuesday, 5:00.
Until next time.
Bye.
See y'all on Tuesday.